cinema is. Milwaukee, we are the Midwest.
Do it!
Just as an introduction, I want you to know that I like to make video, and I make video the way a painter would make video, because I am a painter. Video is my playground. Here's an example. It's been almost 10 years since I began my vlog. Okay, it's only been 8 years. A lifetime ago, I started my vlog. Here's a picture of me when I was more handsome.
By a bureaucrat somewhere, either in MoMA or in the Postal Service. And then the new letter writing campaign starts.
In my list of rooms to grow that but I didn't come here to tell you about the paintings. Lie. Because the paintings are evil. Because they are a mirror of my soul. Not because I'm evil, just because they're a mirror of my soul, which means they're in reverse. Cave Dweller, I am chaotic good, if you remember your Dungeons and Dragons. I have one thing to say to you all, and it is this: I love you. From the bottom of my heart, this is my Patreon URL. I encourage you to visit me there and pledge your soul for $1 a month. $1 a month from 30 of you would do me a lot of good. When I got fired from my job and vowed never to get another loser job again, my Patreon subscribers kept me afloat. And I haven't rewarded them with the rewards that I promised. Because amongst my rooms for improvement, I have a few of them, I amass art supplies. Art supplies just follow me around. I go to antique stores and I find them. Because someday I'll find a use for them. Once on eBay, I bought a box of antique pencils just because I like the way the wood was cut. It feels good in my fingers. Have you ever thought of the way a pencil feels in your fingers? I think about these things, Cave Dweller, and I appreciate them. Which makes me a connoisseur of art supplies, which is dangerous for an artist. Here's an art supply I garbage picked. This is a sheet of Lexan. Formerly, this was a transparent material. Now it is amber in color. You can make art out of anything. Before I sign off, this is my icebreaker speech. I'll just have you know that for Toastmasters. And I don't know that I recommend Toastmasters. It hasn't done me much good. But it might do good for you, give you a chance to speak publicly and get some feedback on rooms for improvement. Nobody ever gave me feedback on my rooms for improvement. I'm confessing them now because I discovered them myself and I take full credit. I own those rooms for improvement. I forgot what I was saying. I love you, Cave Dwellers. Keep it up. Oh, and when you make a video, try to come up with a set that is composed, a background that has some kind of composition that leads the eye to you and has nothing distracting. This is my couch. It's on its side because, damn! I am the Scrouse, and I am inconsistent. I self-sabotage. I'm better than you. I dress better than you. I'm funnier than you. And I laugh harder than all of you at you. Those are my rooms for improvement. I don't call them faults. I call them opportunities to grow. Amongst my other opportunities to grow are inconsistency, lack of discipline, and lack of dedication. And dedication and discipline are not the same thing, though they are related. They both start with D, vowel. I'm a painter, and I make videos, and I love to make videos. You are looking at a thing known in the industry as a special effect. Because I'm using video like a painter, and I use public speaking like a painter too, which goes against the grain of all toast mastery. Because I'm not a toastmaster. I'm not a toastmaster. I'm mix master Scrouse. What they call me. This is my couch. It's on my sideways so that I want to avoid clutter. I have 3 points of advice for you when you're making videos. Point 1, dress for success. Dress like you mean business. I don't mean World Trade Organization, Wall Street overlord. I mean dress so that people know you respect yourself, because if you respect yourself, you will respect them. And you'll look good for posterity because your video is going to last forever. Step 2, background. Make sure you're aware of your background. I put my couch sideways to get it out of your face because it was too cluttered when it was on the ground. Always consider your background. Step 3, audio is more important than video. If there's a lot of room ambiance, that makes you look unprofessional. Yes, I said look. The sound makes you look. We can endure all kinds of low quality video like this. Locate your equipment. Or like this. This painting, painted by me. It's pretty or good. Even like this.
Oh, of course, right.
On Earth.
As long
Except
as
air.
the audio is clear, crisp, and with no distracting noises in the background, nothing annoying. Good audio is known because you don't notice it. Those 3 things are my pieces of advice for you. The easiest things you can do to begin your career making video for the video age. We are in the video age. Do you remember Dick Tracy's wrist phone? That is now called the Google Watch. Google Watch, the Google Watch. And look, this crummy facial hair is going to go down in posterity forever. Oh, here's my pen collection. I soak this in ammonia, I soak this in ammonia, I soak this in ammonia, I soak this in ammonia. They still don't write. This is a LeMay, it's the cheapest of all fountain pens. This, I don't know where this came from. Is there anything else I can tell you in this icebreaker speech? I told you my faults. Now I'm going to tell you my strengths. My greatest strength is making stuff up and communicating. And subverting communication with raw beauty. Let's see some of that right now. You might call this my greatest hits reel. Or we can just skip it. I guess it's not that. Raw beauty, you can find it anywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, look at these diamonds. Raw beauty is everywhere. We don't have to go find it. We don't have to come and look at it because you can just open your eyes wider and see it right in front of you. It's everything. Everything has it. The first thing you learn in art school is how to see. And if you don't forget that you need to look in order to see, you can always see beauty everywhere you go. And art is always the thing that's unexpected, that you're bringing back from your vision of beauty. This is what it means to be an artist, cave dweller. Being an artist means you're never expected and you're never understood.